she's not the only one. Guys, you have to understand that if you are pursuing a woman, or anyone for that matter, and they are not reciprocating that same energy, you move on. A lot of us get caught in this cycle of pursuing because we are taught when someone says no, like in these Disney fairy tale movies, we are taught to continue pursuing that individual in order to have this happy ever after BS. This is the issue with our society as a whole when it comes to men. And yes, you ladies can also be involved, because there are times where you need to get rid of a specific type of guy in your life, especially someone that you are very connected to. But unfortunately, you are stuck. Or someone that's just not right for you. A lot of us, we get into really sticky situations, fucked up situations, where we're with individuals that can hurt us rather than help us. There's just so many people on this planet. I've said this in previous videos. It's very easy to connect. Women have it easy when it comes to connecting with others. It's not a problem other than your mind. You just gotta get your mindset right and you'll be good to go. Gentlemen, unfortunately, you're gonna have to put in work. It takes the mindset and the work in order to get other women that you may want. Women that are attractive, they're gonna have a lot of pursuers. And it's gonna be very difficult for you to score the babe that you want. So women, if you're an attractive girl, you're gonna have a lot of pursuers. You're gonna have a lot of guys coming up to you, whether you're in a relationship or not. If you are in one that you wanna exit and that you're trying to break away from, it's a little easier for you, as long as you get your mindset correct, because from there, all it takes is for you to give another guy a shot. Social media helps you, advertisement, and I'm not talking about advertising as if we're like doing a commercial. I'm just simply saying you just existing is the advertisement. Dress well, smell nice, walk the walk and talk the talk, and you're pretty much good to go. With the guy, you're gonna have to elevate your value in order to get the women that you want. And this is for other things outside of that. Now guys, I'm gonna focus on you more so because I was in your shoes at one point. You know, being in a situation where you have women looking at you as a friend, not desirable, and that they just want your attention. You've heard this from other YouTubers, you've heard this from a lot of other people, so I'm not gonna bore you with the symptomatics. At the end of the day, you need to raise your value in order for people to see it. Some can see it when it's lower, some can only see it when it's higher. You meet them where they're at, depending on who you're trying to pursue. Now, this is not advice for you to work hard to get a specific girl you want. It's about working hard for yourself so that you can elevate your value in society so that more women will see that value and will want you as a man. That's the whole point of this video, and that's the point of the majority of videos that I have put out there. It's for you to become a high value male so that you can get the women you want, live the life you want to live, and make your dreams a reality, which is so important. When we only have one life to live, you want to make sure you make the most of it. There will be other beautiful women, other women that you will connect with. My first relationship, it was ridiculous. I was stuck. I was just stuck in a rut trying to figure out what I'm gonna do because I lost this person. And she meant a lot to me at the time. But then, what did I do? I started working on myself. It took time. It took 8 months for me to start to come back to realization like, hey, there's other people out there. Let me get my shit together. Let me work on my body. Let me work on my money, my financials, so that I can start getting more of the women that I wanted. In fact, I ended up getting more beautiful women outside of the woman that I was with. And my mind started to be put at ease. It takes time. So I know, I've been there with you. Anyone that's here saying, well, you know, she was the love of my life, she's the mother of my children, she's just so important, I understand. But you cannot be stuck in that mindset, because if you are, you won't be able to move on. Whether it's the woman or the man, usually someone is getting fucked over, meaning that one person moves on and the other person is still living in the past. I have a friend right now that's going through a situation. She doesn't know how to let go. She's always trying to put on a front where it makes it seem like she is moving on, but she's still stuck. And she ends up getting into bad habits of reaching out or having this person reach out for money or other things that you know damn well you're just getting used. You gotta let people go. And I even made another video before talking about not having people in your life that are going to ruin it or going to hurt you. They're not part of your program, your progress, and cut them out, because you don't need individuals like that. You need people that are gonna uplift you, that are gonna keep you motivated, keep you goal oriented so that you can strive to be the best version of yourself. Can't do that when you're stuck on someone that is not good for you, okay? When she's not the only one and you have this instilled in your mind, things become easier. And now I'm going to give you some methods that you can use in order to move on. Whether you're a man or woman, this advice is going to be good for you. You want to make sure that you are putting yourself out there. And what I mean by that is, make sure that you're involved in social activities. If you're a man or woman, start going out more. Start hanging out with friends if you have some. If you don't, get some friends. Get people that you can hang out with so that you can start to build more structure in your life and being able to enjoy your time. That's another thing. Sometimes we get caught up with that significant other, that person in our lives that wasn't good for us or that left us. They became our whole life. They became the center of attention. So now it's like, shit, what am I gonna do? I don't have anyone else. I dropped my friends, I dropped my family, or maybe I didn't have much of that. And I started relying on this person as a codependent. And we all know how fucked up that can be. Trust me, I've been there. I know a lot of women, if you are feeling very insecure, have your friends uplift you, dress sexy, do whatever it takes as far as your look and appeal to be able to move forward. And this is not that easy. It's internal. You could be a beautiful woman and still internally feel like you ain't shit. The reality is that you are beautiful and you will be beautiful to someone else, even if it's not the person that you wanted. Now, men, that goes for you. Start getting the shape ups. Learn your style of what you want to look like and start emulating it. If you don't have a specific look, then start looking at other people that you admire, people that you may look up to. Ask them for advice. Or if there are celebrities, start to mimic their vibe, mimic that look so that you can start gaining that confidence. Because when you look nice, you feel fresh, you're taking care of self, everything else is going to pave the way. It becomes more simple. Then communication is very important. So make sure you learn how to communicate so that you can be able to talk and relax. When you start to get engaged with another person, as far as communicating with them, give them space. You cannot bombard someone with so much of your time. That's not good. Let them reach out to you. Remember, it's a push and pull. Gotta be doing both. If you're not, then you're doing something wrong. If that person isn't feeling the same way you do about them, then it's gonna be an issue. Because at the end of the day, you don't wanna be chasing after someone that don't give a shit about you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave it in the comment section below, guys. Because I have women and men commenting on this channel, so you guys can give me your feedback. So with all this in mind, understand that things do take time. Once that person is out of your life and you've been going through the steps that I just gave you, over that period, you will be able to separate yourself mentally from their clutch. And then you should not be focused on other people. You should be focused on yourself. And that's the problem with a lot of us. We get caught up in other individuals instead of realizing it's my story, it's my life. So let me get my shit together, let me work on me, let me enjoy my time with the activities I like, people I enjoy, things that I want to do, so that when I do meet a person in my life that has similar interests or that it just happens to be fascinating to me, I can say, hey, now they can walk into my life, walk into my story and be a part of it. But I'm still the main character. You don't want to lose sight of yourself when you get involved in a relationship or situationship, whatever have you. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you leave a thumbs up. That would greatly help this channel. Leave a sub if you're not subscribed. We got like close to 200 subs. I'm trying to get 200 within the next week or two. Let's try to push it up. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And make sure that you leave your feedback. If you have any topics you want me to discuss, you can contact me at generalstarfox1991@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. And as always, this channel is all about you.